Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. It's Junior here. Today we're going to be reviewing tip number 2 and 3 of 5 tips how to become a professional musician. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get right on. For tip number 2, something that has really helped me play and make a living within my city has been that I play more than one genre, guys. I know a lot of guys that just play jazz, Spanish pop, cumbia, rock, and that to me, not even from a musician standpoint, but even from a business standpoint, that to me seems a little limiting. Like, why would you limit yourself to working 2 days out of the week? If you can learn so-and-so genre, you can be working almost every day out of the week. That also goes for like studio work. You want to make sure that you know how to play funk, blues, rock, reggae, jazz, what else? Neo soul, R&B, like all these things are very important to keep you working, guys, because the more you do, the more you open the possibility of different types of income, playing with different venues, maybe working with different producers. You guys have 8 hours a day. Within that 8 hours a day, put some study time into another genre. You know what I mean? To open your possibilities of further income. Hey guys, tip number 3 is going to be learning more than one instrument. And I think this is very important because I know what has helped me is when I'm not playing guitar, I'm playing bass. So ultimately what has really helped me is being the fact that I've widened the possibilities of being hired for something. I know guys that are just drummers, and I know guys that are just bass players, and I know guys that are just guitar players. And that's cool, you know what I mean? They've invested all their time in their craft, and that's great. But it does limit you to a certain extent. So I think to widen the possibilities of you being hired for work, widen the possibilities of what you can actually offer. You know what I mean? Offer to your services. Bring something new to the table. And that doesn't mean being a freaking protege on that instrument. It just means being good enough to where you can work outside. I show some love to that second instrument to where you can get by and you can be resourceful with it. I know I got a good friend of mine. His name is Leslie Johnson. He plays bass like a monster. But see, no one knows that he plays keys. So when we're in the studio, when I hire Leslie, it's always because of his production skills, his bass playing, his piano playing. Like he's like an all-in-one. So if I know I'm getting Leslie, I'm getting that experience. You know what I mean? He's resourceful. Let's say I have a production I'm working on, right? So I'm producing for this lady. I get to cut costs because I play guitar, I play bass, I play acoustic, I can do backing vocals. Guys, it's just a good way to widen the variety of where you get your money from. So I highly recommend within those 8 hours a day, set an hour aside every day to get more efficient in whatever it is that you do. Maybe you play a little bit of keys. Put some time into it. You got time, guys. You got 8 hours a day. If you treat this like a job. Next thing you know, something that you used to do just for fun, all of a sudden became a source of income for you. And put some time into it and start seeing the results come in, guys. Anything you put time and love into it will pay you back. Guys, that is all for this week's portion of how to become a professional musician. 5 tips for you guys. Tune in next week for the next 2 tips.